How many planets are there? Can you name them all in order? Who can name them all in order? Raise your hand if you think you can name all of the planets. 8 of them. I mean 9. I mean 8. I mean 9. Can you name all the planets and Pluto? If you can, raise your hand. Okay. So it's okay if you count Pluto as a planet. It's okay if you count Pluto as a dwarf planet, right? So maybe you've heard of the planets and you have some kind of way to remember the order of the planets, like my very energetic mother just sent us 9 pizzas, right? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, right? Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, right? There's other things out there besides the planets, and we're going to talk about that. Most of the time we see some kind of poster or some kind of something like this that shows us the planets, right? So this tells us about the planets, but there's other stuff out there. Look at this. I bet you never noticed that there were asteroids. So over here, I have a cool picture to kind of help you picture where it might be. There's a whole belt. And why is it called a belt? Because it's circular. That's right. Because it's circular, it goes kind of around the middle of our solar system, kind of like a belt goes around the middle of your body. This is an asteroid belt right here. And it has lots and lots and lots of rocks orbiting our sun in the solar system. I bet you also didn't know how many moons we have in the solar system. You know the Earth has the moon. We've been talking about that, right? What about other planets? How many other planets do you think have moons? If you think 1 or 2, let's hold up our fingers. 3. How many planets have moons? 4? 5? What do you think? We're going to check that out today in our lesson. How many moons do you think there are in our solar system? 100? 50? 10? How many do you think? Do you think there are, put your thumbs up if you think there are more than 10 moons in our solar system. Put your thumbs down if you think there are only about 10 moons in our solar system. All right. So today we're going to learn about our solar system and what else is out there. Our first learning target is on page 52. And it says, I understand that the solar system consists of the sun and a collection of objects including planets, moons, and asteroids. Asteroid is our first term. Say it with me. Asteroid. It's a body in space made of rocks and metal that orbits the sun. When you watch a video today, you'll be able to figure out how you can tell the difference between a plain rock and a rock that came from space. Mostly it's because they have metal in them. Meteor is our second term. Say it with me. Meteor. A meteor are small pieces of rock that have broken off larger asteroid. They form shooting stars or meteor showers when entering the atmosphere. How many of you have seen a shooting star? Or should we say now, a meteor shower? All right, our third term is comet. Say it with me. Comet. Yes, we have comets in our solar system. A comet is composed of small chunks of ice and dirt that orbit a star. What's the star in our solar system? That's right, it's the sun. They have tails that are streams of gas and dust. Today you're going to watch a couple videos, and when you do, you're going to figure out in our solar system we have one star, which is the sun. I want you to write how many planets we have. How many dwarf planets we have. Yes, dwarf means smaller planets, right? And if you want, you can include the names just so that you know what they are. How many moons are in our solar system? How many asteroids are in our solar system? Yes, somebody got paid to count the asteroids. Ooh, future career. And comets. How many of them are there in our solar system? And then at the bottom of your page, I would like you to finish this sentence. I learned our solar system what? Because you're going to learn some stuff about the solar system today that you didn't know. All right, so today for page 52, you're going to complete this table and you're going to finish the sentence. All right, On page 53, yep, another glorious notebook page. Your learning target is, I can compare distances between the objects in the solar system. All right, it's a long ways home, right? A couple miles from school, maybe 3-4 miles. All right, maybe from here to the next community, it's maybe 10 or 15 miles. Takes half an hour. Takes a couple days to drive to Florida, maybe 20 hours. Takes about 3 days to drive to California, right? But when we're talking about the solar system, we're talking about a long trip, okay? So, what we use in the solar system is something called an astronomical unit. Say it with me. Astronomical unit, right? Astronomical is huge. It's super, super, super huge. It's abbreviated with a capital A and a capital U. It is the distance between the Earth and the Sun. It's really 93 million miles. Say that with me. 93 million miles. It is 93 million miles from the Earth to the Sun, and that equals 1 astronomical unit. All right. Light year. Light year. Say it with me. Light year. Light year seems like a time because it has the word year in it, but really it's a distance. It's the distance that light can travel in 1 year. So going the speed of light to travel for 1 year, you would end up going 6 trillion miles. Here's what 6 trillion miles looks like. 6 trillion miles. Lots and lots of zeros, right? Today, you're going to create a table right here that lists each planet and its distance from the sun in astronomical units. Or you're going to use 3 to 5 sentences to explain why astronomical units and light years are used instead of miles when measuring space distances. So here's your mind-blowing information for today. Are you ready for this? Get your mind ready. The nearest star that we can see when we look up in the sky is about 4 light years away. Okay. Now, what we just talked about a distance. If you looked up tonight and went and looked and you saw that star, look at the star way up there, and you saw it explode, it would have exploded 4 years ago. And that light is just now reaching your eyes. Whoa, right? So you saw it, but it really happened like a long time ago, 4 years ago, even though you just saw it right now. It takes light from the sun between 7 and 8 minutes to get to the Earth. So really, the sunlight that touches your skin and the light that lights up our planet has taken 8 minutes to travel here. Light travels super fast. We can't travel that fast yet. But if you're the one who invents something that gets us to go the speed of light, that would be awesome. All right, today I want you to learn about astronomical units, light years, asteroids, meteors, comets, all kinds of cool stuff in space. And we will see you soon.